Literally just picked up my phone and decided to start recording. It's 1 a.m., 1:10 a.m. in the morning. At night, and just came back from outside. I had no work. Today was bank holiday Monday, so literally just was out with cousins and stuff, with family members. Came back home early, and I'm just here alone with my thoughts flowing in. Before I go to bed, I wanted to really just get this talk out of the way because I just could not keep it me. I had to share my thoughts. Let's make it like last time. Pretty simple. Okay, this is good. Alright. Guys, I don't script this video, so I literally don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't have anything planned to say, Literally just talk. Nothing ready. I literally just walked back home. As you can hear, I'm kind of tired. It's 1 a.m. Should be in bed. Normally I'm in bed at this time. I've been in kind of a reset lately, It's like, what do we call a reset? It's like when you haven't been consistent, I guess, for a period of time, and you just decide to get back into it, and it's like, it's kind of a weird start. It's like, okay, where do I start from? Whether it's with the gym, it's with your meals, it's with your habits, in general, it's with your morning routine. It's like you have to start from not zero unless you've been missing for too long. It's like you have to start from very low again. It's like you lost the momentum and need to pick it up. You need to get back to feeling like you want to do it. Because when you don't want to do it at the start and you keep doing it over and over and over and over again, it's like all of a sudden you don't mind anymore. You don't wake up with the thoughts of, oh, I have to do this again. Now it's like, it's more of like, let's get through this. Let's get out of the way, right? You still don't want to do it sometimes. You still feel like, I don't want to do my morning routine. I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. But you do. It's like a non-negotiable anymore. It's more about like, let's just get it done with. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna hurt. But we've been through it 100 times now. 200 times now. And when you haven't been consistent for a week or two, which is my case, because I was sick. I was sick and I missed and really missed my morning routine, my early in the morning wake up. How do you feel? It's like, it really gets to you, because it's like once you really get deep into your morning routine, I'm gonna take as an example the morning routine, but it's more of like, I miss my macros as well, for the past few weeks, and the gym. In the past 2 weeks I went twice, and then today's Monday I got back to again. Monday I did chest day, tomorrow is rest, and then Wednesday's gonna be back, and so on. It doesn't feel good. It's kind of relaxing because you don't have to go through all that shit again, but mentally it's so uncomfortable because you know that you're missing progress. Why? Because you must keep in mind this concept. When you're progressing every day and you're committing and you're doing your habits and everything, it's like you're making one step each day. But the second you're not consistent for a single day, you fall back by 5 steps. The next day, if you're not consistent, is 10 steps, and then 20 steps, and 50 steps, right? And so on. It really depends on the struggles, because the depth of your struggles determines the height of your success. So it really depends on how much struggles you go to, and then how much comfort you go to. If you want to put it the opposite way, it's like the volume of your comfort raises the probability of your failures, and it's not some crazy quote that I've heard, and I'm like telling you right now. Because guys, these videos, I don't plan them. I literally just came back home, took the camera out. It's 1 a.m. I should be going to bed after a quick shower, and I'm just here, just letting my thoughts flow. I absolutely hated missing these 2 weeks, and it's not something that I normally do. I don't take weekends off, and Christmas, I'll allow myself to wake up a bit later. I don't do that shit. It's non-negotiable every day, and so missing the gym because last 2 weeks I went twice, and then missing my macros. It did not feel normal, just missing my wake up time, my journaling, my meditation, and everything. It felt like I was not me, as a person. I felt less confident. I felt less honest because that's not the values I stand within. That's not the character I work towards. That's not the person I want to act like every day. For me, it's like there's a character of me, and like, even though I have cars I want to drive, I have a house, I have crazy countries I want to move into and travel. I have, crazy financial goals I want to hit. It's like these are like desires I have in the way through the journey, and they come as a byproduct. But the main goal I work towards every day is a character, right? The character of me that will wake up at 5 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. every single day without missing, regardless if it's Christmas, if it's summer, if something crazy happened in my life, if I'm going through a breakup, a loss of a family member. The hardest times is when I must reinforce my habits the most, because these habits are made to build yourself up, not to break yourself down. And in the worst days are the days you get tested. When you get tested is when a door comes in front of you. And if you decide that the problem that you're facing right now is meant to destroy you, you're not gonna roll the handle and open the door. You're gonna stay where you are, because that test was thrown at you as an opportunity to get better. That was a door. Some people don't walk through and they slam on the door. Others decide to open it. You need to see more. You need to see through the problem. What's behind the problem? It's not just, oh, the world's against me. The world is against me. The problem is gonna kill me. No, the problem was given for you to suffer, because the depth of your struggle determines the height of your success, right? Bro, strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men create hard times, and hard times create strong men again. So these hard times are meant to make you strong, right? It's not the good days that feel amazing, where you're able to, you're in the flow. It's like you have the high energy and you slept 9 hours. You woke up early and like you want to go to the cold shower. Those days, are like slow stepping stones, but those are not the days where you actually skyrocket your growth, right? Those are normal days. I consider them normal days. I don't know how there are fucking people that consider them as crazy productive, amazing day. To me, that's what's meant to be a normal day. That's on my standard. A day where you progress is actually the day where you barely slept 3 hours. Everything is going like shit, right? Your girl just broke up. Your parents are arguing with you. You're still fucking broke. You made no gym progress. You missed your meals, your calories yesterday, and you have to do the whole thing. And you have the thoughts of, oh, I missed so many days. Today started already wrong. I might as well do it all wrong. You have those thoughts, but you still break them out and you still go through the process, Just like when I walked home, it's 1 a.m. Tomorrow I need to wake up at 5:30 because I have work and my shifts start at 8:30 a.m. But I still took the camera and I started recording, because the last thing I wanted to do is set the camera here and start talking, Especially when I know that maybe I'll get 5 views on it. Maybe I'll get 10 views on it. No one's might watch it. But this is the key. It's like, if no one watches this video, if I go through all these motions for no reason, it was a test for me. Am I ready to speak to 500 people when I can't even speak to 5 people? These are the tests you go through. You need to look deeper into the problems. No problem in the world is made for you to go down. Every single problem, 110% of the problem that are thrown at you in life are made with more into it with more depth, you're always gonna find a lesson to learn through these problems. Always, you know. You can even learn what you shouldn't do, which is just an extra point. You know, most people just say, "Oh, the war's against me." The war's is not. The war's not happening to you; it's happening for you. Things don't just randomly happen, they happen for a reason. You're destined to get better. You know, when you ask for patience, you'll be given chances to actually be patient. You know, oh, your car just broke down, but you asked for patience. So now that you have the chance to practice patience, where is it gone? You ask for discipline, and at 4 a.m. in the morning with only 3 hours of sleep, your alarm goes off and you go out of your bed just to turn it off. Now is your chance to get straight to the cold shower, start your day, and is your chance to actually develop the discipline. Are you gonna go back to the bed, or are you gonna go to the shower? You know, you ask for strength in the gym, and when the weight feels the hardest, and you feel sick to your stomach, but you know you can go in another rep if you push all the way. That is your gift. That's your chance to have strength. It's like these things will never be given to you. Because if it was that easy to achieve that it could be just given to you, if you look around, everybody would have it. There's a reason why only a few people have those things. It's because they're hard to achieve. And the people that really want it the most, they're willing to go through that shit, you know? Whether you want to build an amazing physique, whether you want to have optimum health and eat the cleanest ever, commit to your diet, you know? These are the things that really matter. Alright? It's 1:30 a.m., guys. So, you know, just gotta take a quick shower. I can't even keep my eyes open. Gotta go straight to bed. You know, I'm sleepy and I gotta be up tomorrow 5:30, do my whole morning routine, you know, get some work done, and then really just go to work. You know, 4 coffees, 5 coffees, it doesn't matter. Take some sales calls. It's gonna be long, but that's the process. When you want a goal, when you want to reach your goals so bad, you're gonna be willing to give up whatever is required to make failure impossible. Sleep, money, time, efforts, whatever it requires, you know. You must be willing to do this shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for 5 years straight. See you guys with the next Road Talk. Keep grinding.